Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make a card holder, and for this demonstration I'm going to use my cotton thread, and I'm going to use double pull and my 3mm crochet hook. Of course, we have our yarn needle and our scissor. So let's get started. So first you have to make your slip knot and make a chain of 65. To make a chain, yarn over, then pull it through, yarn over and pull it through, yarn over and pull it through. So make 65 chains. So now we have our 65 chains, and we're going to make our first single crochet on the second chain from the hook. The chain on your hook doesn't count, so we're going to count from here 1 and 2. This time I'm going to use the back bumps. If you find it hard to use the back bump, then you can do your single crochet on that chain. So we're going to make our first single crochet, and we're going to do single crochet on all 64 chains. So now we are on our last chain, and we're going to do our last single crochet. Now we are finished with our first row. Turn your work. This time we're not going to make any turning chains. So after turning your work, you're going to do your first single crochet, taking both loops on the first chain. So single crochet again on the second chain, taking both loops. So this will be our repeat for this entire project. Single crochet, taking both loops, yarn over, and pull through both loops. So we'll be doing single crochet until we reach our last chain. So now we are on our last chain. So the same thing, we're going to take both loops and finish our single crochet. So we're going to turn our work and make your single crochet on the first chain. So continue doing your single crochet for our third row. So as you increase your row, You can take your card or any card that you have so that you can check the size if you still need to increase your rows. So I will finish this off, this gray, and cut our yarn. And I'm going to use pink. So I'll be making a slip knot. It's either you can make a slip knot, or you can just grab your yarn, attach it on the side on your first chain, just like so, and make your one single crochet on the first chain, and then make your single crochet again, grabbing along both your tails. So continue doing your single crochet for your next color. It's an option if you want to change color. For me, I prefer to have at least a stripe or 2 rows of a different color combination. So continue doing your your single crochet until you reach your last chain. So I have done 2 rows of pink, and when I take my card, so I still need to make 2 rows, 2 or 3 rows of a single crochet for the gray one. So I'm going to fasten this off. My main color, which is the gray one, and I will attach it on the first chain. And make my first single crochet. So I will be taking both my tails as I make my single crochet on the next row. So we'll be just doing our repeat of single crochet on all chains, taking on both loops. So after my pink row, the 2 rows of pink that I had, I still made 4 rows of single crochet for the gray one, and now I can say I can stop because I have the space on top of my card and at the same time at the bottom to sew this together. So now we can cut our yarn. Next thing we do is we are going to fold it like this, both sides. You should be taking your card. So now you can slide your card inside. We're going to sew on this side and on this side, as well as on the other side. You can take again your stitch markers, because as we saw the other end, we can put our stitch markers on the other side. So now we can start sewing. What I do is I start from here, from one corner, and just leave my tail a little bit longer. Just insert my needle on both loops. Again, taking both loops. I don't pull it so tightly. Just make sure that you don't skip any stitch. You can just insert on this end. On the next stitch, after this one, you can insert it back there, so that you can make this end secure. There. You can go back again to make it more secure, but don't pull it so tight. So now we reach where we start, and we can insert our needle in one corner, and go through inside because our other end is there. Then we just make a knot to make it secure, but don't pull it so tight. Side. Just sew it a little few more times, then you can cut your yarn. So you'll be doing the same on all the sides, all 3 sides, and then you're ready to sew in your tails. So now we have finished sewing our ends and also sewing all the 4 sides, and now we can test by putting on your card. You can put multiple cards because it is very spacious, and you can also put your bills on the side. So thank you for joining me today. Happy crocheting, everyone. Stay safe and God bless.